Warning: the following program contains scenes that may not be appropriate for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Are you ready now? I got to freak it out. Say you're ready now. I'm not gonna say it again. Who said a man can't take a stand? He's got a plan. He's got a right. He'll fight to win. He won't give in. He'll watch the signs or pay a crime. You stole your pride. You paid a price. Know that it gets you every time. Still, I wanna know, are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming around, are you ready once more? I am not gonna say it again. This is one thing you should know. So you better get it through your head. Are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming around, No, I'm not gonna say it again. No, I'm not gonna say it.
The Three Nations, Jess, Youngblood, and Billy.
Welcome everyone to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside, joined once again by Kevin Cannon. And Kevin, kicking off tonight's show, one of the biggest tag teams in the CWE, Big Jess Youngblood and Billy Blaze. They've got their work cut out for them tonight with a new tag team. I think, to my knowledge, this is the first time these two guys have teamed together, Travis Cole and Brett Morgan.
Brett Morgan, I have seen some of his work, very new into the wrestling industry, but this guy is a destroyer. Now, mind you, Billy Blaze and Jess Youngblood are no slouches.
No.
Have you ever stood next to them?
They're big. They're huge. They're big.
But look at Brett Morgan. He is a physical specimen himself, and Travis Cole, the man has been a personal trainer. The man takes his health, his nutrition, his exercise very seriously, and it pays off in spades for him. Look at these two men. These two men are fit. They're in shape. They're incredibly buff, strong men.
Travis Cole hailing out of Calgary, Alberta, and Brett Morgan out of North Battleford, Saskatchewan. And I have not seen Brett Morgan in action before, but I am very familiar with the work of Travis Cole. And you're right, Kevin Cannon. The guy is in tremendous shape. I'm talking about Travis Cole. That guy's got an incredible win, cardiovascular, second to none in terms of the win department. But look at the physique on Brett Morgan. He definitely spends a lot of time in the gym, but they are representing the Cree Nation, Big Jess Youngblood, Billy Blaze. These guys, I can't say they're physical specimens, but as you mentioned before, they are huge and they are strong. Look at them pushing around Travis Cole and Brett Morgan. The bell has rung. We are underway, our opening contest right here on CWE Wrestling. Oh, that's disrespectful. Oh, but look at that chop. Oh, my. A couple of huge chops, and this one is underway. Double Irish whip. Oh, a couple of big clotheslines, and this might be over a little bit early. Big body slam. Billy Blaze getting up Brett Morgan hard. Oh, and same with Jess Youngblood, slamming Travis Cole hard to the mat. And listen to this crowd. They are absolutely going bananas. They love Billy Blaze and Big Jess Youngblood. Who's going to start? It doesn't matter. Big boot by Billy Blaze, and look at Big Jess.
Whoa, there's the freight train.
Oh, my. Travis Cole, he's getting head for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and he gets out of that one. This match, wrestling fans, brought to you by Home Hardware in Virden, Manitoba. All your home supplies and, of course, all kinds of stuff you need at Home Hardware in beautiful Virden, Manitoba. Oh, look at that. A little tomfoolery and some double teaming action.
There's that athleticism.
Absolutely.
I've always made a point of explaining the difference between strength and power. Billy Blaze and Jess Youngblood, they're powerful guys. They're the kind of guys that would chop down a tree with nothing but an axe.
Absolutely.
But Brett Morgan and Travis Cole are the kind of guys that can curl 200 pounds on a preacher bar. There's a very big difference there, but when you get them in the ring, there's a lot of similarities, but a lot of differences.
I think what you're saying is Travis Cole and Brett Morgan, they give you 25 reps with the dumbbells or with the bar, and Big Jess and Billy Blaze maybe 5 with a lot more weight.
Exactly. They'll flip that tractor tire over. That's a little more. They'll lift those dog chains, that kind of thing.
And we've seen those guys. Like when last time we were down at the Burden Motor Inn the Souris Motor Inn after that, at the bar, hanging out. I watched Billy Blaze and Jess Youngblood just rip it up. I thought they were going to pummel a couple of guys.
Oh, yeah.
And they were just having fun. That was a couple of their friends.
That's not even training for them. That's leisure time.
Exactly right. They are a couple of, I don't want to say barroom brawlers. I don't want to paint a bad
Well, Brett Morgan grabbed Jess Youngblood by the hair there and ripped him right back to the mat.
And that's the way they do it in North Battleford, Saskatchewan. Tag made, Travis Cole in the ring. This man, under the tutelage of Lance Storm in Calgary, he's got the credentials, he's got the pedigree, but right now he's duking it out with Big Jess Youngblood. Go ahead.
As I've stated before, Travis Cole and I travel in some of the same social circles. Him and I, after some of these shows on some of these tours, have eaten breakfast together after all the guys are sleeping off hangovers. And Travis Cole for breakfast, I kid you not, he eats egg white, spinach, and asparagus. Like, he is just a machine. He does not put anything in his body that is not 100% health inspired.
Egg whites, spinach, and asparagus. I'm glad I'm not sharing a car with him on some of these trips. Your man, Bobby Collins, has a match coming up later on today's program.
Hand-picked opponent.
Who would that be?
You gotta wait and see, but right now Travis Cole is hand-picking Jess Youngblood apart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, these guys are really taking it to the team.
Yeah, they are.
Jess, I gotta admit, I was going into this matchup, I was expecting Billy and Jess to have a good, firm grasp just because of the experience level that is on their side. But Travis Cole and Brett Morgan really seem to know what they're doing in there and have a good control on this matchup.
And to my knowledge, the first time they've teamed up here in the CWE, they've showed some cohesiveness and working well together as a tag team.
Definitely, they must have been doing some training together. They're from the same region of the country. They probably are familiar with what each other can and can't do. Wow, big elbow across the back of Jess Youngblood. That's gotta hurt when you're arched up like that.
Television main event tonight, a rematch from a couple of weeks back. Ricky Starks takes on the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Chase Owens. That is our main event, Kevin Cannon.
Ricky Starks has been preparing viciously for this match. He is going to shock Chase Owens tonight.
Big win last week over Brian Rich, the first All-Star, gets him back into title contention.
You bet. And now look, it takes both of them.
Both of them, absolutely.
He was gorilla off of his feet.
But look at Jess Youngblood. He's fighting back on this one.
He's not budging.
Oh, is he going to go? He
lets them both back the other way.
That's the power you talked about.
Power.
Absolutely.
That was like ripping a tree stump out of the ground.
You're right. Big Jess Youngblood go over, makes the tag. Billy Blaze in.
Oh, no.
And Billy Blaze, big clothesline. Hard right hand.
Fist in the
Another
face.
Clothesline. Look
up
at
he goes.
this.
There's only one way to go, and that's down.
And plants him. Cover 1, 2. This could be it. Oh, no.
Travis Cole barely able to get that shoulder up. Wow, and his head is ringing. Look at him.
I'm Travis Cole. I would have stayed down.
Whoa!
Oh, out of nowhere. But caught out of nowhere, and he gets planted. Brett Morgan gets planted. And here comes Big Jess. Flattens him.
Wow. But a drop kick to the mush of Big Jess there.
There's still fight in Brett Morgan and Travis Cole. That was short-lived.
He's got him up for that power bomb, and we know what comes after that.
We have seen this before.
Panic bomb!
He just got it.
Wow.
And look at Billy Blaze off the second rope.
Big
1,
splash.
2, and 3. Your winners in our opening contest, the tag team of Billy Blaze and Big Jess Youngblood. Kevin Cannon, you're off to meet your charge, Bobby Collins.
You bet.
That match coming up right after this. Wrestling fans, when in Gladstone, stay at the beautiful and historical Gladstone Hotel, a proud sponsor of the CWE.
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
This staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I have more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Wrestling fans, get ready!
Holler if you hear me!
Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner returns to the CWE. January 13th, Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Get ready. January 14th, Verdun, Manitoba at the Royal Canadian Legion. January the 15th, Souris, Manitoba welcomes Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Friday, January 16th, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Holy Cross Gymnasium. Saturday, January 17th, Gladstone, Manitoba, and the tour wraps up January the 18th in Morden, Manitoba. Full details of all these events, go to our website, cwecanada.ca. Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside. Kevin Cannon will be in the corner of Bobby Collins, and I am waiting the name of Bobby Collins' opponent, and there he is. There he is, Sidney Manson. Kevin Cannon told me the opponent would be handpicked, and I guess that's what has happened. Sidney Manson, I'm not even going to pretend to know I know his one-loss record. I don't even know if there is a win in the win-loss record of Sidney Manson. And I bet you Kevin Cannon is going to be pretty proud of himself in this one. Here he comes, smiling like a cat, if you will. The Rebel Bobby Collins, right behind Kevin Cannon, and I have to shake my head in disbelief. Bobby Collins, the rugged veteran, 20 years plus in the business. Championships have adorned his waist wherever he has appeared. And now, in the ring with him. I'm not trying to take anything away from Sidney Manson. He will get his due someday. He is what you would call up and coming, although I've been saying that for several years about him. The fans, I don't know, they even know what to make of this. But Kevin Cannon is sure proud of himself. Bobby Collins, Sidney Manson, one-on-one right here on CWE Wrestling. Still to come, our main event tonight, Ricky Starks goes one-on-one with the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Chase Owens. Title on the line. Ricky Starks earning his way back into title contention as a result of his big victory last week against Brian Rich. Bobby Collins off to work right now on Sidney Manson. Just going to work some chops, some punches, some chops, some kicks. Irish whip coming up in, reversal by Sidney Manson. He propels Bobby Collins into the turnbuckle and misses with the elbow. Definitely not graceful, but this match probably won't be anyway. Bobby Collins now having his way. Uppercut, big right hand to the throat of Sidney Manson. Headbutt too. This might be a short one, wrestling fans. Here we go. 1, 2, Sidney Manson spry. He kicks out. This match not going to be on Ring Classics anytime soon, that's for sure. Not taking anything away from Bobby Collins, but now there seems to be a bit of a discussion here And I don't really know what in the world Kevin Cannon is trying to tell. Oh, look at this, distracted. Roll up, 1, 2, oh, 2 count. Bobby Collins caught off guard. Maybe that momentary distraction by Kevin Cannon has led to taking his eye off the ball, if you will. And Bobby Collins now 2 count on Sidney Manson. Whatever, and Kevin Cannon is just jawing right now, and he's throwing out some instructions at Bobby Collins, and that might have taken Bobby Collins off his game a little bit, but they're in the corner. Sidney Manson now getting choked out by the Rebel Bobby Collins, and now they seem to be on the same page, Kevin Cannon and the Rebel Bobby Collins. 1 fall, 30-minute time limit. Bobby Collins now ripping at the face of Sidney Manson. And folks, yeah, he's not going to get any prettier. Bobby Collins again raking him. Another uppercut to the throat. The Rebel Bobby Collins off a pin. 1, 2, hooks the leg. Oh, Sidney Manson just rolls out of that one. Bobby Collins maybe a little laissez-faire at his roll-up. And now going back to the corner of Kevin Cannon. And Kevin Cannon is jawing with him again. Oh, look at this! Roll-up, small package. 1, 2, oh, 2 count again. Bobby Collins had best keep his eyes on his opponent and perhaps maybe put his manager or his mentor, if you will, Kevin Cannon, off to the sideline for a little while. And look at this. This isn't pretty, but it is effective. Bobby Collins ripping in the face of Sidney Manson. And now some hard shots to the forehead of Sidney Manson and some kicks right to the ribs. Oh my, this is turning into a lopsided affair. Perhaps that small package attempt. Maybe Bob Collins a little oh, and a big chop. Oh my, pulling that 1, 2. I gotta give Sidney Manson his due. Maybe a lesser man would have rolled out or would have just played dead a little bit, but he's covering. And again, the argument has started. Bobby Collins now, he's being pulled over. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my word! Wrestling fans, I am in shock. This has to go down as one of the biggest upsets I have ever seen. The Rebel Bobby Collins has just been pinned by Sidney Manson, and there is some dissension in the Cannon cartel. Bobby Collins just getting right out of the ring. He is absolutely livid. Wrestling fans, we gotta take a break. We'll be right back. Wrestling fans, get ready!
Holler if you hear me!
Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner returns to the CWE. January 13th, Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Get ready. January 14th, Verdun, Manitoba at the Royal Canadian Legion. January the 15th, Souris, Manitoba welcomes Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Friday, January 16th, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Holy Cross Gymnasium. Saturday, January 17th, Gladstone, Manitoba, and the tour wraps up January the 18th in Morden, Manitoba. Full details of all these events, go to our website, cwecanada.ca.
Give your body the edge in one click with musclesbymyers.com. We have sports supplements, vitamins and minerals for all lifestyles and levels of fitness. And call or email for free one-on-one guidance. Smart buyers shop at Myers. And
Damn it, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Go as planned.
Come on. I had him beat.
Listen.
I had him beat. Bounce him all over that thing.
I know, but you're not sticking to the game plans, Collins.
You wanted me to listen to you. I had him beat.
I had it all written out for you. I had a plan, steps A through Z.
He's the worst wrestler in the CWE.
He's the worst wrestler in the world, and you lost to him.
I can't believe it.
Bob, listen, get up.
What's so funny? What's so funny?
You guys go ahead, join the little rant and rave and stuff like that.
No, you stand here laughing. Stand here laughing at me? You saw a little
I am going to be laughing at you.
Who do you think you are?
Probably one of the best known midget wrestlers in the world, Short Sleeve Sampson. Who do you think you are?
I'm the Rebel Bobby Collins. I've been around a long time, buddy. Who's Short Sleeve Sampson? Never heard of him. I can't even see him. Where is he? Oh, there you are.
Wow, that was original. Is that something that your mom gave you in your lunchbox to be able to say tonight?
My mom? You know what?
Yeah, what?
You know what? I'm not your mom. Come on.
Collins, you got bigger and better things to worry about.
Yeah, that's right.
Definitely bigger things to worry about.
No. You're listening to him.
Oh, boo.
Hey, We'll take care of it.
You guys go do your thing.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
You better watch yourself, pal.
I'll tell you what, why don't you watch how a real midget wrestler wrestles tonight?
I'll show you how a real midget wrestler wrestles. Hey, let me show you. Come on.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Come on.
Idiots.
Introducing first, weighing in at 190 pounds, from New Orleans, Louisiana, he is Absolute Ricky.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside. This is our main event. The NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line. The challenger, the man on your screen right now, Absolute Ricky Starks. He faces the champion, Chase Owens. Let's go back to our ring announcer for his formal introduction. Hailing from the great state of Virginia, the man with the gold, the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Chase Owens. This match, one fall, 60-minute time limit. Welcome back into the broadcast area, Kevin Cannon. And Kevin, what was that all about, the dressing room area with Short Sleeve Sampson?
Short Sleeve Sampson is a mouthpiece. He's taking advantage. Emotions were high. There was some miscommunications in the match there against Sidney Manson.
Obviously.
And that's
was that Sidney Manson's first victory?
I would have to check the record books on that, but I believe it very well may
Against
be.
your man, the Rebel Bobby Collins, just to refresh everyone's memory.
Regardless of that, I have a plan for Bobby Collins. I have a path for Bobby Collins. I can rest assured that Bobby Collins' career will get back on track from this setback. But Short Sleeve Sampson is in a world of trouble if he thinks he's going to mouth off to us like that.
Our television main event brought to you by what you just saw on your screen, CK's Lounge in Winkler, Manitoba, home of great CWE after parties after all our great live events in Morden, Manitoba.
Oh yeah, I had the steak and shrimp there last time we were down there. Oh, it's good stuff.
Nice. As I mentioned, one fall, 60-minute time limit, the challenger, Absolute Ricky Starks. He got here via his big victory last week over the first All-Star Brian Rich against the champion Chase Owens. And Kevin Cannon, one thing about Chase Owens, he is a fighting champion.
Chase Owens, week in, week out, has been defending that NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship, and he's got a big matchup coming up in a few weeks. He's flying back to Japan. Do you know who he's going to defend the title against there?
Who is that, Kevin Cannon?
Jushin Thunder Liger.
Wow!
Now that's if he survives this matchup here with Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks might be the one flying to Japan here, but judging by the looks of things, Ricky Starks has just got him on the run.
Absolutely. You know, I talked about his attitude before, and we've seen Ricky Starks over the past several months here in CWE, and I don't care for his attitude, Kevin Cannon, and I'm sure that you're going to like it.
Oh, definitely.
But I got to tell you something. This guy has all the natural physical attributes. He's I'm not going to come out and say the total package, but he is a package and a force to be reckoned with in the CWE, and as a result, a big and this is a rematch. He faced Chase Owens several weeks back, come up a little bit short on the stick, and now got himself back into title contention.
And I've seen him in the gym since that last match with Chase Owens. He's been training his butt off. He's been in there working away, doing all kinds of weight training, cardio training, wrestling drills, you name it. And look, he's already doing better in this match than he was in that original match.
Just as in professional boxing, the junior heavyweight, like cruiserweights, things like that, speed. These guys are fast, Kevin Cannon. They don't have necessarily the body weight as the heavyweights, but they are fast and they fly through the ring. Case in point, Ricky Starks, hard into the turnbuckles, come up, big back body drop, hard to the mat. Chase Owens now on the offensive, goes for cover 1, 2. Ricky Starks able to kick out.
You're exactly right there, Dave Petro. These guys that are hovering around the 200-pound mark, they're a fit, lean 200 pounds, but they don't have as much muscle to push blood to. Blood contains oxygen. Then you use up your oxygen supply. You run short of breath when you have all that extra muscle to push around. Yeah, you hit a little harder. You drop that elbow a little with a little more oomph on it, but you'll run out of breath a little quicker. These guys go and go and go and go.
Bit of a fake out. Thought we were going to have a chop, but kind of a knife edge to the throat. Now we're following up with a big boot. Ricky Starks. You know, I have seen him, like I said, many, many times, but he does seem to be a little bit more aggressive this week in this championship match, Kevin Cannon.
Familiarity is a dangerous tool to have in your arsenal. Ricky Starks now knows Chase Owens. He's felt him out before. He knows exactly what he's got when he's facing Chase Owens. And it wasn't like he faced him years ago. That was just about a month back. He was in the ring with Chase Owens, and now he's ready for him. He's more prepared. He's ready to take that title and claim it as his own.
After tonight's show, I'm heading back down to Comic-Con. What a tremendous event that has been so far at the Winnipeg Convention Center. Victoria in the house. Wow, she is absolutely, and I do mean this, she is more stunning in person than you ever could imagine than on television.
And about as friendly as they
Oh, unbelievable. I think you even got a chance to pick her up at the airport.
That might.
How did that work out?
I've got friends in high places, Dave Petro.
Welcome to Winnipeg. Here's Kevin Cannon. Wow.
You bet.
Tito Santana, Jake the Snake Roberts, all in attendance at Comic-Con. That, of course, going right till Sunday, November 2nd at the RBC Convention Center in downtown Winnipeg. And want to remind you, another great event. Friday, November 7th, Rookies Sports Bar. It's our annual Movember to Remember event fundraiser, of course, for various men's cancers in the big month of Movember.
I heard there's going to be some arm wrestling going on there. You can get in there and challenge the big shots. There's going to be some pro arm wrestlers down there during intermission. You can wager a little bit of money, get in there, donate it to a good cause, and hey, maybe make a name for yourself on the arm wrestling circuit too.
Wow, those guys are big. Ricky Starks now outside the ring, and Chase Owens now, he hits the ropes. He's coming out. Oh boy! Oh!
Met with a good fist / forearm right to the temple, and Chase Owens is dazed. Wow, Ricky Starks is really, what's he doing? Wow, look at that slingshot.
Unbelievable, and he is very proud of himself. Absolute Ricky Starks now goes for the pin. 1, 2, referee right on top of the action.
You gotta hook the leg on a pin like that.
Absolutely right. Ricky Starks, Chase Owens for the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship. And that title, as we've talked about many times before, Kevin Cannon has a lineage back to the 1940s, 1950s. Such great competitors have held that, and of course now being defended almost exclusively in the CWE territory.
It is a true honor to have that title and the champion holding it here in a CWE ring. And for those of you that miss it, you can check out our archive matches on YouTube. 2 weeks ago, Chase Owens versus Sigmund. That has been talked about already all over the professional wrestling circuit as a candidate for match of the year. Not just in CWE, but all over the wrestling independent world.
Definitely the Bobby Collins, Sidney Manson won't be seen soon on Mat Classics, but I can tell you, Chase Owens versus Sigmund a couple of weeks back definitely could be on Mat Classics sometime in the future.
And this match might very well be too if Ricky Starks manages to take the Junior Heavyweight Championship away from around Chase Owens' waist, which he, I would say, has had about 80% control in this matchup thus far. He has had a firm grasp on Chase Owens.
Chase Owens has come into the territory a fighting champion, and we've seen him defend his title many, many times so far. And I gotta tell you, I don't know if Chase Owens knew what he was getting into coming into the CWE, truly Canada's wrestling elite, and he has had such tremendous matchups, and this one, of course, in that category. Shoulder block now, here he comes, roll him up, one, no, he doesn't even go
right
through.
Oh
my!
Right to the skull.
Oh my!
Ricky Starks.
Good.
This could be it. He's got him here.
2,
foot on the rope.
Ricky Starks able to get his foot on the rope and break up the count. I thought that was sure to be a pinfall and a successful championship defense by Chase Owens.
Good eye, referee.
Yeah, our referee always right on top of the action. Chase Owens taken hard into the turnbuckles by the shoulder of absolute Ricky Starks. He pops him up. And sticks that head right into the middle of the chest, Kevin Cannon, and that is right in the middle of the rib cage, and that will knock the wind right out of you.
Oh yeah, people don't take into consideration how serious abdominal injuries are. When you're bashing that muscle up there, you can't breathe, your sternum can't expand the way it's meant to when you're trying to exhale and inhale, and it just makes everything you do a world of painfulness.
Turning into a slugfest right in the middle of the ring, Ricky Starks reversing the Irish whip.
Wow!
Tito Santana coming
my good buddy.
Flying the forearm. And Ricky Starks is down. He's trying to shake the cobwebs out of his head. Chase Owens trying to catch his wind from that series of headbutts in the corner right to the midsection. And now Ricky Starks trying to get up. You know he's seeing stars after being clocked by that tremendous forearm. And now who's going to get back to their feet first? It looks like Ricky Starks. He is getting back. Oh, no, Chase Owens playing a bit of possum. Comes up, inverted atomic drop. And a big shot right to the top of the head. Comes up, big body slam coming up. Puts it down.
He goes.
And here goes Chase Owens up to the second rope. And look at this. 1, 2, successful title. No! The referee gets a 2 count on Ricky Starks. Chase Owens does, by the way.
Watching these two gentlemen perfect their craft in the ring. Wow, look at the head of Ricky Starks just whipping back with those. Watching these two gentlemen in the ring, there's no wasted movement. They are professionals. They are true masters of the craft of professional wrestling.
Ricky Starks tossing Chase Owens right to the arena floor. We've got to take a quick break. Successful or unsuccessful? Will Chase Owens be? We'll find out right after these. Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Chase Owens down for a 2 count, able to kick out Ricky Starks, the challenger. Your NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion Chase Owens, title on the line. This is our main event. Dave Petro ringside, joined once again by Kevin Cannon and Ricky Starks, now with a
chicken wing of sorts.
Yeah, almost a Cobra clutch a la Sergeant Slaughter almost. Not trying to basically take some of the wind, maybe take away the blood flow to the brain of Chase Owens. Tremendous.
You don't
maneuver.
have law, and when that carotid artery is prevented from getting blood to your brain, you don't have law until you're unconscious. So you're out cold, and when you're out cold, you've lost. That's a TKO in professional wrestling. That's the same as a technical submission, actually. So that the title would change hands in that case.
Chase Owens trying to get the blood flowing, wiggling those fingers, showing the fans that he is still in this match. Your NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Chase Owens. The challenger, Ricky Starks. Chase Owens now with a couple of shots to the midsection. Oh! What a tremendous shot to the jaw and back into that. Is that a sleeper hold, Kevin Cannon?
You bet it is.
Absolutely made famous by the legendary Vern Gagne. That arm going across the carotid arteries to cut off the flow of oxygen to the brain. And Chase Owens, this could be it for him. The referee checking the arm, and it is dropping down. As you know, in professional wrestling, if this happens a third time, oh, that's two. This could be it.
This is it. We're gonna have a new champ.
And here we go. Will this? Oh no! Chase Owens able to basically kind of get some momentum going back. Now struggling to get back to his feet.
He's mustering everything he has here to hold on to that championship.
Now trying to fight his way out with a couple of shots to the midsection of Ricky Starks off the ropes, and Ricky Starks able to counter with a big elbow to the chest area, and he gets a 2 count on Chase Owens, and no more, Kevin Cannon.
Ricky Starks, definitely the man with more gas left in his tank here. Chase Owens has been taking an absolute shellacking at the hands of Ricky Starks for almost all of this match.
We've had that conversation earlier in the broadcast about power maneuvers, but these two guys, with their incredible physical attributes in terms of their conditioning, these guys can go and go and go, and we've seen Ricky Starks. He might have the edge in this matchup, Kevin Cannon.
I believe he may. He's definitely been training very, very hard, as I stated before the commercial break. Ricky Starks has taken this match more seriously than anything else in his life up to this point. And wow.
Oh, these guys both duking out right in the middle of the ring. Oh, and Ricky Starks following up with a big knee to the midsection. Come up, not a body slam. Ricky Starks now hooks himself on the ropes. Chase Owens rolling out, but Chase Owens back to his feet.
Catches him in a wheelbarrow.
Ricky Starks catches him and propels him. No, but look at this! Chase Owens up to the second rope.
Big crossbody.
Here it is. 1, 2, and oh! I thought he got him.
Almost had him. Starks back on his feet though. Oh, not for long.
Another big elbow. Second big elbow. Forearm to the top of the head and goes underneath. Ricky Starks under the legs. And now, oh, enziguri kick.
Right to the jaw.
Oh my. Oh my. And listen to this crowd. They are firmly in the corner of the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Chase Owens. And now he goes up, he stalks his prey. And what's that? Was that an elbow? Was that a knee? Or a combination of both?
Just threw himself into him there. Ricky Starks now climbing out of the ring. Chase Owens right after.
He tried to bail out, but Chase Owens comes right over and onto the body of Ricky Starks. And now Chase Owens, all he has to do is get Ricky Starks back into the ring. And I think that could be all she wrote for absolute Ricky Starks. But I have been wrong before, and here comes Chase Owens now. Is he going up to the top? He is. Here we go.
Big elbow.
Oh!
Wow.
Tremendous elbow. Rolls him up. 1, 2, and 3. No! 2!
2 9/10.
Ricky Starks able to kick out, and Chase Owens doesn't know what it's going to take to put away his opponent. This matchup has been tremendous, to say the least, Kevin Cannon. Chase Owens now. Oh, Ricky Starks still has some fight in him. Oh my!
Wow. A famouser into a spike.
One,
He dropped him on his
two,
head.
Oh, that was
I
close.
thought we had a champ there. I thought we had a new champion.
That was the element of surprise on Chase Owens and Ricky Starks now. He has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment in this matchup. And now he comes off the ropes. Chase Owens. What's this? Oh! Chase Owens able to counter
Big
with a backbreaker. And look at this. Picks him up. Bounces him off. Another backbreaker. And Chase Owens just needs to roll up his opponent.
Both these men run on
1,
adrenaline.
2, and 3. He got him, Kevin Cannon. He got him.
Wow, Ricky Starks kicked out a millisecond after Chase Owens got the 3 count there, but Chase Owens nevertheless got the pin, got the victory, got a successful title defense here, and ladies and gentlemen, Chase Owens is walking away still the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Want to bring your attention next week's main event, Short Sleeve Sampson, one-on-one with Mike Hammer. On behalf of Kevin Cannon, Dave Petro saying good night from CWE Wrestling.